I like Stampede better. It's what my One Piece fan brain would say, but is it a good movie though? Is Film Red a good movie? It's actually a decent movie. At the very least, a bystander can come in and follow along with what's happening compared to the chaos of Stampede. But what's a bystander doing watching the 300 millionth One Piece movie anyway? Go watch the series, man. Now, in terms of One Piece movies though, I'd say it's right smack down the near upper tier, but in the middle portion. It's a musical. It really is. Like at first you thought that there would be like 5 background musics. No, there are 5 full-blown music videos in this film, and they're really nice to look at. There's also some set pieces that are epic, and you get some action from familiar faces. Some really popular ones are in it, like Kobe, Law, Barto, and the red-haired pirates. It's not an all-star cast by any means like Stampede, where everybody's in it, but it's got some decent characters in it, and the story build-up is quite okay. There's some subtlety in it, and then there comes the twist. The twist is kind of predictable, but that's alright. It doesn't ruin the experience for me, but man, do you see it coming from a mile away. Now, the featured character UTA is pretty fun. She's bright, bubbly, and pretty charismatic. She's part of the major conflict in the movie, so she's like in 90% of the whole thing. Is the major conflict any good though? It's also okay. It's not really offensive to the whole premise of One Piece, but it felt a bit generic though. And let me explain. One trope I really dislike in media is the misunderstanding trope, right? Where there's a thing that was misheard or misunderstood that causes an overreaction from the different characters, like I hate you. And then throughout the movie there's some conflict. You know, it gets revealed at the end of the movie that no, actually what I meant to say was I hate your cooking. And then it blows over. Like, we all know it's going to resolve itself at the end, and it's all just a matter of getting the characters back together and resolving the misunderstanding in a very predictable manner. And yeah, that's here in this movie, and that's not my favorite part. But okay, other than the story, how's the animation, the action, and everything else? That's great. Like I said, the music is great. The battles are great. We get some combo attacks from different characters like Kobe, Barto, Helmeppo, like I said. But there are some fan favorite characters that are in here, man, that I don't want to spoil for the sake of the video. But they pop off in this one, and it looks super epic. But okay, I think one looming question that everyone's had since Film Red was announced was, what was Shanks' involvement in this whole thing? Well, he was pretty involved. Pretty directly too, but the movie cleverly finds a way through the fact that Luffy and Shanks must not meet yet. He's probably in it for like 40% of the movie through flashback and the present storyline. And surprisingly enough, you get to see Shanks battle. So yeah, Shanks feats. Not Shanks feet. Shanks feats. Also, his crew gets to fight. Yasop's in it, Lucky Roo, everybody. And that's pretty awesome. And lastly, does it reveal any new One Piece lore? Well, no, not really. It was a story about Uta and her relationship with Shanks and Luffy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The movie kinda answers if Shanks is evil or not by specific lore dump, but by way he navigates through the conflict of the movie. And yeah, it's about the best clue you can get at which side he is for now. Overall, it was a fun, enjoyable time of a One Piece movie. It didn't have the highest of highs, but it was still really fun. You still have your Straw Hat family hijinks, guest characters popping off, and with the added musical element, this certainly is one of the more memorable films. Only thing I didn't like was they rushed Wano to release this, but other than that, it's pretty okay.